What are you doing? Hello?
Oh, hell.
Nah, no sir,
Bro, she definitely with a nigga. I promise I heard the nigga in the background, bro.
No sir, bro. I ain't going for that shit, bro. No sir.
Bro, she definitely.
No sir, bro. I ain't going for none
What
of
you
that.
about to cry?
Nah, no sir, bro.
If she don't pick up.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what you doing? What you... Hello? Hello?
Bro, she
What are you
moaning.
doing?
She moaning.
Yo, no, I ain't, bro. I'm not tripping, dog. I just heard you moaning, yo.
Bro, she
Yo,
moaning.
if somebody there, dog, I'm about to pull up, bro. Real talk.
What she watching 50 Shades
What
of
do you?
Grey?
What, hello? It sound like you doing something though. What the
Bro,
fuck,
she
yo?
moaning, bro.
Hey, I'm on the way there now, dog. I swear to God, there's somebody in my house, bro. It's somebody in my house, bro. Nah, bro. I hear you doing shit. Hello?
Bro, you pull up, bro. You gotta don't pull up.
Nah, dog. I'm
You
on the
gotta
way,
jump. You
yo.
gotta
Real
jump.
talk,
You gotta
dog.
jump.
Fuck that,
You
dog.
gotta
Fuck
jump.
that.
I'm recording this. Yeah, I just look back over my shoulder. My son's asleep. He's a kid. All right, he's a little kid. So this guy, this guy that clipped is a simp. All right, and just to be clear, we say that word a lot. All right. So a lot of people say the word they don't clarify and shit. I'm gonna be 100%. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This guy's a simp, and a simp is a sucker idolizing mediocre pussy. Okay? Well, just be honest, right? I decided to post some content today, and I'm gonna start with this motherfucking video, right? Because I want to break it down. Why I think this guy's a simp. It's not. It's not because he's being cheated on. The reason he's a simp is because of his reaction to said cheating. That being performative, actually calling the woman back and shit. A lot of times when these narcissistic, codependent relationships, these trauma bond relationships, and you do your best not to see your woman fucking up and shit. Okay, you do your best. You put your hands over your eyes. You put your hands over your ears and your mouth. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no motherfucking evil. You deny, 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 right? And this just emboldens the out of pocket, woman to do more and shit. Okay, because she's getting a visceral charge out of disrespecting your ass and shit. There's no denying that because this kind of behavior is proliferated in that community and shit. Okay, it's the norm and shit to have a toxic ass female and shit and whatnot. And basically the everyday life of a straight black man is involves a shit ton of gaslighting and blame shifting and whatnot. You have to just ignore that shit and keep it moving and shit. Okay. And the reason he's a goddamn simp is because he's in the car with his fucking friend, his immature, goofy ass friend, and he calls and he hears his woman cheating on him. And then he mistakenly calls her back. Right? That's the first mistake. Calling her back. Second mistake is asking her what she's doing, giving the opportunity to burn your ass emotionally. She knows she already did that. The first time was accident, second time is intentional. It's premeditated and whatnot. And she hangs up on him like 2 times and shit, if I'm not mistaken. As his friend gets more excited, his immature friends get more excited, sitting there beside him in the car and whatnot. His third and final fucking mistake is telling the woman that he's coming to the house, you know, telling her that. And then his friends boosting him. The goofy, immature friend who might not be a virgin, right? So, that third point, he's not he's not making a threat with that third point, about pulling up to the house and whatnot. He's letting her know to get the guy out of the house before he gets there, because he really doesn't want the smoke from whoever she's laying up with, whoever's brazen enough to go to another man's house and lay up with this woman and shit in this bed, right? He doesn't want the smoke. He's scared. But, a lot of time, 9 times out of 10, peer pressure and everything, the infantilized mindset of children misraised and miseducated on all levels and shit leads them to a drastic action that results in their incarceration. Okay, maybe I'm saying that wrong. First of all, their potential visit to the emergency room, their incarceration, or the worst, but most prevalent, their death. Right? There's nothing worse than two childish niggas beating each other to death over someone that's not worth shit. Okay? Alright? So based on those 3 points, this dude is a class A simp and a coward. He's a coward. Alright? I'm gonna tell you how you deal with shit like this, when your woman is out of pocket. I'm gonna tell you right now, shit. I'm not gonna mince words. I'm gonna waste time. I'm not gonna tell a story or anything and shit, although I could tell several. I'm gonna tell you how you deal with this shit. You encourage your immature homie, right? And you call up and you hear the female doing whatever she does, and she hangs up and shit because she knows that either she butt dialed you while she was getting railed, or maybe she did it on purpose, because a lot of women get it. Like I said before, a lot of women get a visceral charge, a narcissistic boost from disrespecting you like that. They really feel it. It enhances whatever malfeasant thing they're doing at the, Now I'll get into that in another video. Alright, I'm gonna tell you how to deal with this shit. You call up your woman, catch woman cheating. She hangs up in your face, right? This is what you do. You drive the guy in the car next to you, the immature guy. You drive him home, and you tell him, hey, don't tell nobody this happened or whatnot. I need you to keep 100. Keep it quiet. Put him out the car. Don't tell him nothing else. And then drive to anywhere but home, whatnot, and kick it there, shit, and bring yourself down. And then you preferably drive over. You drive over to your house. Hopefully she has a job. If she has any kind of fucking job, you drive over there when she's not there, pack all her shit up in bags, and put it out on the front porch or whatnot. And then you get all the bedding off the bed, and you put that in garbage bags, and you throw that away, right? You flip the mattress and shit. You spray cleaner on the mattress, then flip it. Flip the mattress. You gotta have decent mattress, right? And put new bedding on there, right? And if you can, if it's humanly possible, you could contact your rental and landlord or whatever, or if it's your home, you change those locks. All right, change those motherfucking locks. Right, put that shit on the porch, and you clean all her shit. Make sure shit's out of there. Deep clean that motherfucking house while she's out. Right, you change the motherfucking locks. You do everything I just previously said. Deep clean that motherfucking house, right? And you call, if you have any female cousins that get half a shit about you, you call them over there in excess. You have to get at least 2 to 4 women there, 2 to 4 women. Just tell them you need them there for more support shit, right? You get them to get over there, or you get some friends over there, get a group of friends. This does not include the guy that was in the car with you, to come over and shit and just hang out. Tell them you need them to hang out there for like a couple hours, buy them a pizza or something. Let them fuck with your game system or whatever, if that's what you do. Yeah, once you do all that bullshit, you text your female, wherever she may be, You text her that meme or that card, online card, that good luck in your future endeavors. And then you block her ass on everything, on social media and everything. And when she brings her ass over there eventually, all her shit will be on a porch. Just leave that shit out there and whatnot, okay? Or if you're a gentleman, you can pack her things up and drop it at her house or her relative or her best homie or anything. Or just put that shit out on the curb in front of her job and shit. If you want to be real petty about it, you could drive over while she's at work and put all her shit right there at the edge of the parking lot in front of the building, wherever the fuck she works at, no matter where it is. Just put all that shit out the car. Then drive the fuck off. Alright? And that's a wrap. You don't need to know nothing. You don't need to know who's in the bed with her or nothing. Those actions will get you results and whatnot. It will will get you'll feel somewhat like you got your manhood back and shit, okay? It's not a complete fix, but it's a clean burn. It's checks and balances, bar none. Okay? So, basically what I'm saying is this has been a teachable moment. I am the Geek Underground, and these are the 3 rules that you can follow, to keep your life simple and stress free. Number 1, keep your head on a swivel. Number 2, protect your bag. And most importantly, number 3, do not make fallen women the stewards of your home. Do not make fallen women the mothers of your children. Okay? Because your children are your future. They're your legacy. Okay? They're more important than any of the other 2 points and whatnot. Right? Because you need to protect yourself. And you need to protect your future. And you need to protect your children, if you have any. Alright? SYSBM means save yourself, black man. All praise to the Most High.